Hi, welcome everyone to Surgery Study Buddy. So in this video, we're going to learn how to navigate the Google Classroom. So the first step is to log into the Google Classroom. So you can either do this on your computer or you can use your devices like your tablet or your phone. So if you're on your computer, you just click on this Google Apps and go to Google Classroom. Alternatively, you can just type in the URL classroom.google.com. So here you will be in your main page of Google Classroom, and what you have to do is click on the Year 3 Study Buddy if you're in Year 3, or if you are in Year 5, you should click on the Year 5 Study Buddy. So upon clicking the classroom, you will be brought to the Stream tab or the Stream page. This is the first page that you will encounter, and here you can see all the announcements that I have made. Okay, so as you can see here, I've put up 2 welcome announcements, and you are free to comment on this announcement, but I've disabled you from posting announcements of your own. Next, we're going to learn about the People tab. Okay, this is self-explanatory. Here you can see all the teachers and students enrolled. Because this class is new, so I only have myself as teacher, but as inshallah everyone enrolls, and we can see the list of students here. So the next and most important page or tab is the Classwork tab. Okay, once you click on it, you will see all the modules and references that I have assigned. At the top here, you can see the books that you are expected to use as references. So again, browse Principles and Practice of Surgery, as well as Bailey and Loves for additional reading material. Okay, so it's going to be there, so you can refer to it at any time if you're choosing. In addition, you will see that the modules or the assignments are going to be grouped in weeks. So this is the first week. So we can see that there's for third year, the week 1 is the module on the approach to abdominal pain. Okay, so you can see the different assignments down here. As we go along and we move on to week 2, week 3, and so on, you will see additional modules are going to be posted, and it's going to be present, or it's going to be visible in the Classwork tab. So for Year 3 we have 9 weeks, and Year 6 we have 6 weeks. Okay, so bear that in mind. Next, I'm going to talk about on how the weeks are going to be organized. So the week 1 will move on to week 2, and subsequently to week 3 and week 4. The change of week is going to occur between Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so the Saturday night is the due date for the assignments for week 1, after which you will go into the subsequent week, meaning on Sunday morning you'll be able to access the modules for week 2. Okay, so for third year it's relatively straightforward. We have week 1, week 2 up until week 9. But for 5th year, because your posting is short, I've divided every week into 2 modules. So you will have 1 major module and 1 minor module for each week. Okay, but I will label it as week 1 minor or week 1 major. So both modules are going to be closed on Saturday night, and the 2 other modules for subsequent week is going to be open on Sunday morning. So next we're going to learn what all these colors mean. Okay, so if you look at these assignments, you will see that some of them are highlighted in color, some of them are in gray. So those that are in gray means that there are no assignments. You can just view the material, but there are no assignments. Whereas those in blue, there is an assignment for you to submit. Okay, the length and the complexity of the assignment varies, and you can see the instructions under each task. Additionally, I have color coded them into either green, yellow, or red. So green tasks or green assignments are those that you should complete before the midweek, before the Wednesday session. Okay, because during the Wednesday session, I'm not going to start over. I'm just going to assume that everyone is up to speed. So if you want to really make use of this tool as a revision method, so I advise you to complete all the green tasks beforehand. The yellow tasks are the ones that are going to be discussed during the session. Okay, so again, you have to complete it before, but you have trouble completing them before, it is going to be discussed on during the session. Okay, the red tasks are supposed to be completed after the Wednesday session. So you have about 3 days plus to complete these assignments until the week's end, which is on Saturday going to Sunday, after which we will move on to the next week's module. In addition, you can see additional icons here or emojis. So the computer emoji indicates that the task is AI assisted. So you will use AI as a tool to help you study, and how to use it, we're going to deal with that question in the next video. The icon or the emoji which shows two people together means that the task is either a group work or something that you should accomplish in pairs. So you have to have a friend with you to complete the task. In addition, I am planning to conduct a Google Meet session every Wednesday night. Okay, so for year 3 it's going to be at 8 p.m. to 8:15 p.m. For year 5 it's going to be between 8:15 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. So it's a short 15-minute session where I will present using PowerPoint slides the recap of that week's lesson. So it's not a full presentation on the topic, it's just going to be a recap. And the remainder of the time of about 5 minutes is going to be a Q&A session. So if you have any questions or difficulties with completing the week's assignments, then you can ask your questions there. The session is going to be held inshallah every Wednesday, but I will cancel the session if we fail to meet a 3/4 quorum. Okay, so if there are, let's say, 15 students enrolled and less than 12 students are interested in joining the weekly Google Meet session, then we're going to cancel it. In the last part of the video, we're going to discuss the different types of assignments. So as we've discussed earlier, the assignments that are, or the tasks that are highlighted in gray instead of blue or green are the ones that require no submission on your part. Okay, so it's just for you to watch or to read or something. So every module, every week is going to start with an intro video and it's going to end with an assessment. Okay, so intro video are basically a short video of less than 2 minutes that I have created and uploaded on my YouTube channel. So it just gives you an overview of the week's topic. So you should just have a look at it. Okay. And for instance, here task 3 is also a task which requires no submission. So here you can see that you are required to read, browse, and watch the video on the technique of doing an abdominal examination. So there's nothing for you to submit. Next, we are going to look at assignments which require you to submit something. Okay, so the ones that are highlighted in either blue or green, depending on your year. Year 3 blue, year 5 green. So let's have a look at task 2. So this is a reading assignment. So click on the view instruction. So this is a reading assignment on history taking. So you're supposed to read, browse about 12 pages and write an outline on or a template of the history that you would like to take from a patient presenting with abdominal pain. Okay, so what you're supposed to do once you've read the reading material is to click on the right hand side here. You can see your work. Okay, so you should click on the link here. Okay, so it automatically creates a copy of the Google Drive document I have created. So this is a template for history taking. So for patient with abdominal pain, what are you supposed to ask? Okay, so you're supposed to create a template of your own. So you can use this template later on whenever you encounter a patient with abdominal pain. Once you've done that and you've filled that up, it's going to be automatically saved because it is on the cloud, Google Drive. So you can just close it off and turn in. Okay, so click turn in. So once you've turned in, I know that you have done the task. So next we're going to look at other types of assignments. So we go back to Year 3 Study Buddy here. Click on the classwork tab and we're back here. Okay, so you can see task 4, for instance, is a worksheet assignment. Okay, so you have a worksheet and you're supposed to fill it up. Okay, again, click on view instructions here. And you can see that there's a computer emoji here, which means you can use the AI or the Study Buddy ChatGPT to help you. Okay, so you're supposed to view the PDF and the instructions are here. You're supposed to label each of the 4 red lines, the 9 regions of the abdomen, and list the causes of abdominal pain for each region. So initially I made the PDF to be editable for ease of use, but it is time consuming for me. So I've decided to again use your Google Drive documents. So you've seen the PDF. So in order for you to submit, click on the link here, fill up all the required work, label the regions, name the lines, so on and so forth. And then you can just close it because it has an autosave feature and click on turn in. Okay. The next type of assignment is role play assignments. So an example of this is task 5 for week 1. So this is a role play on history taking. Click on view instructions and you know the yellow icon means that it is expected for you to complete it nearing the Wednesday session, and the computer icon means that you should use AI, and two people icon means that you are supposed to work in group or in pairs. Okay, so this is a simulated role play session for clucking of abdominal pain. So again, you should work in pairs. One student becomes a patient and the other student becomes the student who is clucking the patient. And again, you should click on this and submit. And once you've done that, click turn in. Okay, the last type of assignment is the assessment. So each week is going to start with an intro video and end with an assessment. So the assessment follows your exam format, which are MTF, OBA, KFQ, and EMQ. So you are supposed to answer them all and be honest to yourself. Do not refer to any books. Treat this as an exam for you to gauge your own understanding of the topic. Okay, this is a self-assessment, so the answers and feedback are provided should you get the answers wrong, and you're supposed to do it at your own time before the end of the week. I should remind you that some assignments, the label here is marked as done, and some assignments, for instance, task 5, it says turn in. Both must be done in order for the system to capture that you have done the assignment. Okay, so you can either click turn in or mark as done. In addition, for any task that you do not understand or have trouble completing, you can put your class comment here, or even if you have suggestions on how to improve the assignment, so that would be greatly appreciated. You can add your class comment here.